New York Knicks fans can collectively rejoice as they finally have a team they can cheer for after years of suffering. Since the franchise's success in the modern era peaked in the mid to late 90s, the organization has been the center of controversy and losing seasons year after year. They haven't helped their own cause, squandering multiple high lottery draft picks in the search of a true franchise cornerstone, but continuing to fail over and over again in the hunt. They won big with the selection of Kristaps Porzingis in 2015, but have since underwhelmed in their draft choices in the years that followed. Frank Ntilikina was an awful pick in 2017, and Kevin Knox was lukewarm the year after. Mitchell Robinson proved a steal with the 36th selection in the same year as Knox, and the tide started to turn by bringing in RJ Barrett in 2019. Fast forward to this offseason, and the Knicks continued their collection of promising young talent with the addition of high-flying forward Obi Toppin with the 8th overall pick. The organization also made a bold move on the sidelines, bringing in defensive specialist Tom Thibodeau as their head coach. His appointment has proved masterful, as the young Knicks have taken on his defensive identity and discipline. The Knicks have a renewed sense of pride, and it has showed, as they've been impressive to kick off the campaign. Currently occupying the last playoff spot in the Eastern Conference, the Knicks are growing a reputation as a hard-nosed, gritty team that will give opponents their best shot every single night. The Knicks didn't make any noise around the league when they signed the likes of Austin Rivers, Alec Burks, Taj Gibson, and Nerlens Noel, but their additions have accelerated the process in implementing a culture blueprint and direction for the team. On the other end of the floor, forward Julius Randle has established himself as the best player on the roster. He is currently averaging 22.5 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 6 assists per night. He is connecting on 46% of his field goal attempts, and posting an effective shooting percentage above 50%. Randle has seemingly made it his mission to carry the team on his back to begin this season, and it's reflected in his overall play and all-star caliber numbers. To put it into perspective, All-NBA forward Anthony Davis is posting 21.9 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per contest. Lower numbers than Randle, especially in the rebounding and assist categories. He hasn't done it alone, however, as running partner RJ Barrett is starting to churn out the type of production that justifies his number 3 overall selection. After underwhelming to begin his career as a pro, Barrett is playing with a chip on his shoulder to prove he belongs in the NBA and has the makings of a high-powered offensive player moving forward. There has been a confidence shift in his play, and all of a sudden his upside looks just as promising as the day his name was announced on draft night. His outside shot still needs attention if he wants to take his game to the next level, but being just 20 years old, he has plenty of time to polish that area. Randle and Barrett have deservingly received the headlines, but experts around the league are also getting excited about Obi Toppin and Immanuel Quickley, 2 of the Knicks' rookies. Toppin's fit has become a little more uncomfortable as of late, given the rise of Randle, who is eating up his minutes at the same position. But as for Quickley, the Knicks have unearthed a hidden gem at the guard spot. It was genius scouting from the front office, as the Knicks orchestrated a 3-team trade to acquire his draft rights on the big board. It's surprising Quickley fell so deep in the first round, given his college pedigree at Kentucky. But the Knicks aren't complaining, as he's quickly emerged into one of the more exciting rookies in the class with the potential to mature into an elite scorer. Now, the Knicks finally have a two-way guard with tremendous upside they can build upon, following the failed experiment with Frank Ntilikina. All in all, it's obvious the Knicks have turned the corner and are finally trending in the right direction. Whether their impressive showings are sustainable for an entire season remains to be seen, but it's likely they'll continue to be in playoff contention as the season progresses. Do you think they have what it takes to make the postseason? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos.